Yeah.
All right. So, a little late, but
A little late.
Technical difficulties.
we have arrived. Yet another session of Groves of Inan. Welcome. I have this listed as session 15. We can figure out the accounting of that later, whether or not that's actually true and accurate.
No, it is not, but that's okay.
Ignoring the half sessions.
No, still not correct.
Okay.
Good to know that I can't count either. Awesome.
I've only been here for like 5, so.
So last time, our daring adventurers were almost overcome by a door.
We smote that door.
Joining the annals of Vox Machina in their crusade against doors.
And once that challenge had been passed, you found what looked to you to be ruins of an underground dwarven. You can't really call it a village or a city but so it looked like a place where dwarves had begun to carve out uh, a series of places that they looked to be working. This was a working. They were going to progress to something.
Kind of like an outpost.
An outpost is a good way to put it. It's a dwarven outpost that they were forging, and they were working with the area. There were some stairs. There's piping. It's all cold. You've seen signs of the Stone Skin clan, and they have been they have not been heard from in many years. Long enough that people think the Stone Skin clan doesn't exist anymore. And this cold forge gives you evidence of that. Once you got across the water, because this is a flooded area down here, once you had managed to cross the water, you moved up into another area where part of the cave ceiling decided it was trying to kill you, and then part of the cave floor decided it was trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Having dispatched all of those creatures, the gaping maw that dragged various characters closer. I forget which of you they actually grabbed. But then at one point, Azathan said, "No, I got this," and allowed it to eat him. And then he blew it up from the inside.
And I think Elspeth threw it.
You did. It was great.
She did.
Because that
At
was
that
disgusting.
point is where we left off. As bits of the creature just slough to the floor and create this huge puddle, you realize that the puddle is sizzling like acid.
Oh,
Backing
yeah.
away.
And
Good job, Azathan.
what you see in the midst of that puddle is a pile of metal stuff that doesn't seem to be affected by the acid.
Magic items.
Let's look.
Kleptomania.
As you're standing there, and you're all sort of doing the heavy breathing of, okay, we just had a fight, we're okay. Suddenly,
God.
you feel the stones that you're standing on rumble. You hear that deep bass. And the platform that you're standing on shifts just a little bit.
Shifts how? Like it's standing on a...
like it's an earthquake, and now the ground that you're standing on is not so stable.
Grab the loot and run.
And then there's a ripple. Do any of you have the site open right now?
At this second, no.
No.
Probably good. Because you feel as much as you sense, see this ripple. And as you look around, as things calm and settle, Belgar is gone.
Just gonna say,
Oh no.
Belgar's missing.
He'll be back. This is like what happened to. This is probably like what happened to me the first time.
Oh, so he's gonna end up like me under a table drunk.
Probably.
That actually would be a good thing for him.
Agree.
I don't like this.
Well,
Thea's
no.
gonna still loot within the weapons.
Thea has set priorities that keep her very sane.
Do me a favor, roll a 20-sider. Just tell me what you get.
Do I get any modifiers with that?
How about wisdom? Let's go for that.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I got 17.
You realize, just as you're about to stick your hand into that stack of metal stuff, that the goop is still being sizzly.
Stomach
If you
acid.
stick your hand in sizzly goop, that's probably a bad plan.
Fair enough. Hold on. Let me see. I have a bag of tricks.
Anybody got a bucket? Maybe might be able to toss some water on the sizzly goop.
I don't have a bucket, no.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza.
Oh man!
I have a water skin though. I'm gonna pour my water on it and see if I can make that less fizzly.
And you proceed to do exactly that. Azathan and Elspeth, give me a intelligence check, 20-sider. And if you have some kind of spellcrafty herbalism, something like that, go ahead and add that in as a also bonus.
Arcana.
Oh, I have
or-
herbalism.
I have medicine.
I'm proficient in herbalism kits. I'm also proficient in Arcana. Would Arcana be appropriate?
Yep, sure.
Cool, I'm
Whatever
definitely
bonus
using
is
that.
better.
Okay.
Get yourself a little synergy going on there.
I also have herbalism. I have medicine. You know, I'm gonna do medicine.
Worst case, I can pick it up with pliers.
13.
And melt your pliers.
Let's see.
Oh,
That's a. Hold on. I can math. I promise. That's a 19.
Azathan, because Elsbeth is a little further back, and she's busy dealing with her own acid.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the puddle right now.
You realize as she's washing it away
Mm-hmm.
that if you have glass, you could probably catch some of that, and it might be valuable.
Yeah.
Oh. I got glass vials.
Yeah, but you're busy washing it all away.
I'm going to
Aw.
stop Thea.
You are in wild form.
You are still in a wild shape.
Ooh, you're right. I will break my wild shape because I no longer need to be a lizard. And stop. Well, actually, no. I could do other things as a lizard. Thank you for reminding me that I am still a giant fuck off lizard.
Is that a brand name, or is that the species?
That is the Azathan brand of lizard.
that is the type of lizard.
It is actually a giant lizard.
Holds it up,
Fuck
there's a
off
little
lizard.
branding thing on his foot.
Giant fuck
Says
off
FO.
TM lizard.
Hey, if there are any artists on the stream right now, if you could totally just...
Yeah, let me see.
I'd love to help you out with some glass, but I don't have any.
I got lots of it.
You're washing.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, I don't have as many options as a lizard as I thought I did. I'm gonna break the
Why don't you
wild
just
shape.
take the water skin?
True, I could just do that. I think I'm just going to bite the water skin and take it from her. I would like to roll to eat the water skin.
Hey!
Go ahead.
I said take it, not eat it.
lizard's going to relieve itself on the acid.
This is what happens when we don't have Dave. We need more adult supervision.
Hey now.
Um,
Explain yourself, lizard. I was doing something here.
uh,
Puts its tongue at you.
It licks its eye.
listen, to be fair,
We're not going to get anywhere today.
perfectly valid response. So I will have acquired the the water skin. I will.
You thought the door was an obstacle.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'll take the water skin. Shift back. This acid is valuable. Pick it up in that, and I'll take her water skin out of my pocket and give it back.
Wouldn't it
to
still be
her.
in your mouth?
Mm-mm.
Got that. Can I take my glass vials out now?
You will get one glass vial worth of this acid that you could sort of you like find a little piece that you like tilt it up and get one glass vial worth, and that's it. All the rest of it has been diluted and or washed down.
Got one
Way to
glass
go,
vial.
Lizard King.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
I was a lizard.
Clearly, you communicate just fine.
As
Should've
a
used
them, can
semaphore.
you not do something that disgusting ever again?
No.
Should have used semaphore.
I'll just start switching. I'll just start shifting my eyes around next time. We'll see how that
There
goes.
you go. See?
But no, I
All
can't.
right, so-
I can't talk when I am a
Well,
creature.
you could mine.
Mime. A miming lizard.
I'm.
Okay. So the acid is gone, and we are now faced with a pile of objects from the giant Mr. Roper's stomach.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's not sizzling now, so we can look.
Tried. I really tried.
Your efforts are valiant and appreciated.
Alright, what's the metal stuff? Acid's gone. What's the metal stuff?
The pile of metal that this thing has consumed is significant.
God damn.
As you're looking at it, you're like, wow. There are 2 bracers
Okay.
that are metal, that are clearly dwarven. They have runes etched down the outside of them.
Nice.
There's a dagger that looks super clean and really sharp.
Uh huh.
Can I just take it?
No.
Manners.
There are 40 coins,
I'm taking that.
but they are not standard coins as you have seen money in any other realm.
Do I recognize them at all? Are they some sort of dwarven?
Are they the coins that you put in your shoe for when you die?
No, those are generally some form of currency that you have seen before,
Oh.
although it is an excellent theological reference, even though Belgar is not here. Dundon, go ahead and just give me a 20-sider and just tell me what you get.
Natural 20.
Woo!
I was gonna say I'm also might
They-
know a thing or two.
They are all steel,
Steel coins.
and they are stamped as if they are currency with a crescent.
Ooh.
With a
Oh.
crescent?
Yeah.
So they're golden crescent currency.
And in
Crimson
among-
crescent.
Crimson Crescent currency.
I want it.
Trademark.
And in amongst that is one of their symbols. There's
Oh,
very little bit of crimson enamel, but the metal core still remains of a crimson crescent symbol.
Oh.
There's also a big pile of chain links in two different sizes, if you will. As you pull them apart, you realize one of them is a big chainmail shirt, and the other one has a series of super fine, really delicate woven pieces of chain that form a whip
Ooh.
oh.
with a hooked blade at the end. Just a little, it's like this big at the end, just this little teeny blade,
That
but it looks razor sharp.
that
It's
looks
a chain
nasty.
whip.
I
And that's what's in your stack of metal.
Is anyone here proficient in seeing if any of this is magical?
chances
I'm
are
going to use the
anything.
sight on them to see if any of them immediately ring up as magic.
Chances are it
And-
survived that.
They all show as magic except the coins and the Crimson Crescent symbol.
Okay,
Not
everything
the
but
Crimson Crescent stuff.
the coins and the remains of that symbol are not magic.
They are not.
Everything else appears to be. If we can find a place to bed down for several hours, I will identify everything we have.
I don't see why we can't do that here.
It's going to take hours.
I know.
Can I read what the bracers say?
One says power and the other says safety.
That sounds like a good thing.
Like,
Well,
do you want
clearly
us
not for
to
the guy
know?
who was wearing it, but maybe it'll do driver luck for the next person.
Well, whoever was wearing it. Well, if it was the Crimson Crescent who was wearing it, then he got what was and they got what was coming to him.
Well, maybe not all Crimson Crescents are that bad.
They want to end the world. There are no
Right.
good guys there.
We're not getting into this argument now.
Some of them might be fools who just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, still no.
I don't have silence. Why don't I have silence?
Let's.
We have to determine whether or not we're going to hang out here for several more hours or if we're
Yeah.
going to continue looking about to see if there's anything else we could use.
I think, given that we've basically been pressed into more complicated situations as of late, it might be a good idea to take some time to identify what new tools we have that can give us an edge going forward.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
We
We
going
should
haven't been
identify
exploring
the
that
old
long
magic
enough.
items from the other rooms as well, like those claws and stuff, the like robes and everything.
You have a giant pile of stuff that everyone has been dragging along, and you have no idea what any of it is.
Yeah,
hmm
we need to figure out what it is. and
we
take
just
some
haven't been
time.
exploring all that long. It was only a few hours ago that we got to this point.
Yeah, I know, but it
Very
had
true.
been a while since we'd actually investigated
Items.
yeah, which, given the fact that the amount of trouble we seem to be finding ourselves in is escalating very, very quickly.
Well, that and the fact that one of our party members has vanished.
If
Yeah.
you want to wait and see if Belgar returns, then I'm absolutely down for that.
Yes, let's use the time to try and give ourselves an edge and find out what we have in our pockets.
How much of the stuff was Belgar carrying?
Good question.
Not much.
Yeah.
Because
I got the majority of the stuff from the rooms.
yeah, because our resident klepto is the one who's carried most of it. I have
For once, I'm happy you grab everything that isn't nailed down.
Yeah.
I have some items, but Thea is carrying the vast majority of it.
It was just safekeeping.
Question for the party. Does anyone remember if Belgar was carrying the notes I wanted, or did he let me
You
keep
took
those?
that.
You,
Okay,
took
you
the
took
notes.
those.
Yeah, I thought I took them, but I couldn't remember.
You very emphatically made the point that
I was very emphatic, but I just couldn't remember. Then yes.
All right, then why don't we do this? Why don't we allow Elsbeth to have some silence of some sort? to go through some items. We'll set up some level of
Protection.
guard watching to make sure that we're not going to be attacked by any more ceiling dwelling roper offspring nastiness.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
GM, what was this blue circle?
Water.
Oh, I'm going to refill my water skin.
Oh God, I would not
Do it
do
from
that.
the running water.
I would not do that from stagnant water.
Oh, yeah, that would be smart.
Do it from the running. Even I know that.
Well,
Come on, guys, you're ruining my fun.
not only that, but that is also where that creature started. So, I would not.
Have I been able to light any of the furnaces or fire pits that they had?
No. They're not. Something's wrong. They're not working.
Okay.
All right.
It's all stone there. Just make your own fire pit.
All right.
I'm going to take a look
Everyone-
at...
Everyone, pile the magic items in front of me.
All of the magic items
Oh,
are
wait, hang on.
piled in front of Elsbeth for her to do her thing.
Hang on. Before we get committed to trying this, let me check my spell list quick. Did I prep? I didn't prep identify. That's why we couldn't do it. Because I was kitted more for combat.
You're a nerd.
So I can't identify all the setups. That's why.
Okay. Well, how long would it take for you to correct that?
A long rest.
So, 8 hours at the very least, and then you can start figuring things out.
Yeah, I can't keep all the details of bigger spells in my head. So
Can't you ritual cast identify?
I still need it prepared.
That's true.
Just don't have to spend a spell slot if I ritual cast it.
DM question.
Yep.
For the sake of not fucking around and wasting an excess amount of time, if I assist him in his casting, would you allow us to do the identifying process?
Define assist. How do you?
I have ritual casting, and as
You
just
still
a
have-
thing,
You still have to have the spell prepared.
that is
Yes.
fair. Was worth asking.
I mean, I know I'm not huge on the rules, but
No,
at some point,
no, that's fair.
Some game mechanics aren't negotiable.
Fine by me.
Now I know which spells I have cast.
Okay.
There are spells I prepped that I did not cast. So depending on how forgiving our game master was feeling, I'd swap something I haven't cast for that.
not today.
Not that that's fine.
Long rest. If you want to do it after a long rest, cool.
Yeah.
So then it was a moot conversation. Okay.
Yes, in that case, I can't do that.
Eric, was the ripple that came through the room, was that a physical or ethereal or
Yeah.
like did the floor
Yeah,
ripple?
I'm pretty sure it physically poofed.
The floor did not ripple, but you could sense it in the air itself.
Okay.
The floor
Is there-
rumbled.
Is there any indication of anything around the area where Belgard disappeared from?
No.
Anything mystically with the sight.
As you turn the sight back on, you do see there are tendrils of various colors that are just kind of floating around, like something got knocked loose.
I don't think we should stay here.
Am I feeling anything with that anklet that I'm wearing that's supposed to tether?
Do you? How do you have it worn?
I'm
You have it
barefoot
around-
currently.
You're barefoot and you have
Yep.
the anklet on, and the end of the anklet chain is dragging on the ground.
Yes,
You felt
and
none
I
of
also have the jewelry that came with it on.
You felt none of that ripple. You don't know
Okay.
what we're talking about.
Okay,
Interesting.
You
Yeah.
felt the rumble, you felt the earthquake, but the
but not the magical.
magic ripple, nothing.
Yep. I don't
Okay.
know if we should sit around, if only because I'm just taking a look around and it doesn't look healthy,
Then
mystically speaking.
let's go.
Oh, all right.
Hmm.
Well, the only place we can go that I can see on this map is back around towards where we came into here. through the door.
Oh, there's another set of stairs we can go.
Yes, there is.
And then there's also this other
Am I
side.
reading the map incorrectly?
Just hang on.
Here, there's
There's
stairs.
Oh, yeah, over there. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, there's this chunk over here. Is that just solid wall?
It is not. If you go down, if you look down there, it is an area where more piping was being set up, as if they were trying to work with the water that was here, and it doesn't look like they've been particularly successful, given the amount of flooding in here.
Why
Oops.
is that there?
The monster moved.
I moved that, my bad.
The corpse of the monster is following us.
My bad.
The bits and pieces, the kibble.
All right. So unless there's anything, we think there's anything over there, we should probably focus on the stairway or getting back to the waterway.
Yeah, there are two stair options. There's the one across the water, and then there's the one Thea's at.
Yes.
Where am I? How are
Which direction is
he's
north?
Over there. Okay.
North is mostly towards the top of the
Okay.
screen that you're looking at.
Okay.
Is it before I head back down towards Thea? Is there anything in this room that I can see that might be causing the problems with the furnaces?
Not particularly. No, it looks like it's a fairly serious engineering problem. Like they were
water in the pipes that are supposed to be air. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Basically, you're like, you're kind of like, oh, I could spend time, and there would be other people, and there would be a whole process, and then you're like, oh yeah, wait, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. So.
So as you come up to those steps, you see.
Oh, jeez.
Don't sound so excited, Dundon.
Something odd. The steps lead up to a small platform. The small platform has a little bridge that goes up and over into the distance, and standing at the peak of the bridge is this creature, for lack of a better way of describing it. It is pretty large. It has the wings of a hawk, but a huge hawk, with giant misshapen talons, and the head of a deer stag, complete with antlers. Everybody do a perception check for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, natural 20.
Perception,
So-
you say?
Yes.
25.
Natural 20, 23.
You
17.
you all see it. You all look and you're like, oh, something's not right here, because this thing, you've made it cast a shadow, and the shadow looks like a person.
Oh.
Does it look like a person I saw in my little dream?
No.
So
No.
the creature.
Even I got a
cast-
21.
Can we go say hi?
The creature is casting a shadow that appears to be a person.
Yep. Only
How
it's
tall is this
definitely-
creature? Is this like a 6-foot tall creature? 20-foot tall? Like,
It is. That's a great question. 'Cause
I mean, it could be 2 foot tall, and we're just looking at a midget here. Well, what's the size?
Force
Now,
perception.
Like an illusion.
I have something I gotta ask too.
This thing has. It's still a medium creature, but it's about the size of a person with a gigantic wingspan. And as it sees you, it lurches up into the air and starts to fly.
I activate the sight, I want to see how illusory this form actually is.
It is not at all. This thing just swirls of chaos.
What the fuck? Chaos
Everybody roll a 20 side for initiative. Yay!
Ooh.
Chaotic how?
I have a 6.
It it literally the aura, the plain, clean aura that most people have, its aura swirls.
Like it's not connected to the weave, or it's shredding the weave around it, or
It just swirls. It's like multicolored. It's bizarre. It's one of
17.
those things that you look at and go, that's not right.
that's not right.
Okay.
All right. My initiative 7, by the way.
Does it do anything if I show it the silver chain with the obsidian pendant in the shape of the shield with the death god from the death god? Is it related to him?
We're not quite there yet.
No,
We're still figuring out
What's
initiative
your-
count.
What's your initiative roll?
I'm a 6.
Oh dear.
Dundon, what you got?
That is 17.
Oh my god.
Faliki, what do you got?
Yeah, to see what my initiative goes with. Hold on.
As then, what do you got?
A 12.
$15.
Okay. As this beastie launches into the air, let me set the scene a little bit more.
Oh, it's pretty.
As more
Oh
of
no.
these
That's
flying
not so pretty.
fellows
Son of a bitch. Anybody speak flying deer?
No, but if they write, I can read what they say.
Dundon, you have the jump on them all. What would you like to
I have the jump
I think
on
my
them
sight's still
all.
on. I haven't turned it off yet.
You are correct.
They're all there?
They are all there.
Fuck.
They are all just a swirly mess.
Anybody object to me trying to say? I don't know. I'm trying.
Hello.
How
you?
far up in the air are they?
Far enough that you can't hit them with a melee weapon.
That's what I
And
thought.
climbing.
All right. I'm gonna switch to my bow.
Try and knock them down.
Try to knock them down, as opposed to trying to see if they have any intelligence whatsoever that we could speak with them and find out what the hell is going on around here.
We come in peace.
It's not my turn.
Unless you
can yell at them
hurt
if you want.
us.
Dude,
Speaking,
you do you, man. If you think Dundon wants to talk,
Crying
talk.
is a free action.
speaking is technically also a
Crying?
free action.
Is that what you said? Crying?
Listen, it's true. Crying is a free action.
Yeah, it's on the GM screen on our Tuesday games.
Listen, it's true.
I'm going to switch to my bows, but I'm also going to try to, I don't know, I'll say well met in Dwarven speak.
And
They pick me up and
you get no visible reaction.
understood.
Okay, so you have swapped out weapons. You are ready to rock and roll.
I am.
Faliki, what do you got? You had your bow out before because that's what you were using in the previous combat, I believe.
That is
Yeah.
true. She did.
I don't exactly want to shoot something and then have 4 of the other ones attack me while that one figures out that it wants to kill me too. I'm trying to figure out any kind of a pattern or see anything that I recognize for behaviors from other things.
You mean in terms of creature, what it is?
Like even like
Do they have red eyes like the previous ones we came across?
Around the edges.
it's more that I'm trying to figure out if there's any relation to any other creature I've seen that speaks to what it's doing now, like motivation, temperament, anything.
Most birds of prey that you know that climb up high like that are getting ready to dive bomb.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Fuck.
Yeah.
You gonna do anything?
Sure. I'll see if I can piss them all off, and I'll shoot at one of them.
Oh dear.
Fire away.
It's going to attack us anyhow, so we'll just hurry it along a little bit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Roll a 1.
Ooh.
Wow. Roll it again for me, please, and tell me what you get.
I'm behind you.
7. Not exactly stellar.
Leaky steps up and says, well, I'll piss him off. And then, poing! And this arrow fires out to the right, off into the distance, and just splashes down in the water. And she's standing there going, ow, 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 ow.
Maliki, they're not that way. They're up.
Azathan, what do you got?
Next one I'm going to shoot is at you.
Sorry.
Is there any
Great.
possibility that we startled these things to flight?
Potentially.
No. Okay. Eric says no.
No, it was pretty clear. There was one standing there waiting, and the other 4, as soon as it took off, the other 4 swooped in out of the darkness.
So this is an ambush. Okay. Elsbeth, you're still on the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like staying far back after the whole.
Everyone else here has special eyes that shouldn't have as many issues with this.
Well, that's right. Belgar had the light.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh, shit.
pretty much everybody else,
Was he the only one who had the light? Or did someone else have a light?
he
I
was
don't
the
need
only
it.
one. Because all the rest of us have dark vision.
Then I would have created my own after he disappeared on reflex.
That's
Because
fair.
that's cantrip.
Yep.
All right. Well, this. I wonder.
Don't wonder long.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think because I don't know if these things also have dark vision or not.
They weren't carrying a torch.
Yeah, that's. What yeah.
And they did see us.
Yeah. No, you're right. And I don't have anything like that. All right. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the center one on the bridge here.
Okay.
All right. Because
We'll call him number 1.
Okay, trying to remember everything because the main stat decided that it was gonna go. Alright, so that is a, let's see, strong attack, ooh. That's a nat 1.
So what?
We are doing great
Roll it
today.
again, please, and tell me what you get.
Any bonuses to that, or is it just a flat roll?
Flat roll. Just tell me what you get.
I got an 11.
You are trying to aim at a flying target, and you go, oh shit, that's the back of Thea's head. And you just miss
Hey.
her by like this much. And it goes swirling off into the darkness.
Buddy, here. I'm starting to think you got like issues with me.
I don't. Sorry. Ambush. My bad.
Elspeth,
You're
what do
ambushing
you
the
got?
wrong one.
This is
I
not.
think it might be the noise you make, Thea. Be quiet.
Oh, is it my turn?
Elspeth, what do you got?
All right. Other
Something
than
that will affect all of them.
This is going to end badly.
Really not.
Especially
doing
for
well.
me, apparently.
The group was so close to choosing a name and then didn't have to any longer.
okay.
That's it. You lose
Overcame
your
their
living.
door.
You lose your living privileges.
Okay. Well, I'm panicking
Why?
because
Because they're big, scary creatures and they're going to try to eat you.
I mean, yeah.
We always have that happen.
It's like Tuesday,
Thursday, but I get your point.
Thursday.
Oh,
Like
God.
every other Thursday.
From approximately 7 to 9 p.m.
Exactly.
Fuck it. What's the bonus on that? Cool. Bounce of the Earth strengthen, magnify gravity. I'd like everything within 10 feet of number 1, which should be most of them, to make me con saves.
Ooh. So 2 is not going to be in on that, and 4 is not going to be in on that. But 1, 3, and 5 will.
Oh, hey, there's the fifth one. That was not in my picture.
Belgar's not allowed to leave anymore.
Wow. Okay.
Did they go splat?
Yeah. So 3 and 5, you hear, and they suddenly go straight down and splash into the water below because each of them missed the side of the bridge completely. They just splash down and disappear. Boom.
So are they going to drown, or do we have to worry about them?
No
Oh, I don't
idea.
know.
Your turn. What are you going to do?
Hang on, they took damage. They
Okay.
took.
Nothing happened to number 1?
Nope.
They take.
Oh,
Everything that failed takes 11 force damage, and their speed is reduced by half. I don't remember if number 1 will get hit or not. Let me check quick.
It was one. It was one.
3 and
1, 3, and
5.
5.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
gotta double check what the success
Yeah.
results are.
1,
It's
3.
So is the one still flying, or is he on the bridge?
Oh, he's flying.
Oh.
And number 1 takes half damage. So
Okay.
5.
His eyes get extra red. You pissed him off. Thea, what are you doing?
Thea is.
And I upcast that too.
Do. Give me a sec. Hold on. I want to check something first before I open my mouth.
So much more fun the other way.
Yes, it is. Well, because my first inkling was I wanted to dive bomb after the ones that went sinking, but then my head tells me, no, they're sinking right now.
Yeah,
Why are you caring
They
about
dropped
the
out of the
ones
sky.
Thank you for thinking about that. I am appreciative.
You're welcome.
yeah, suddenly jumps in the water. Going after
That's
them.
was my first reaction, but it's not what Thea's doing.
All right, that's fair. Solid planning. I like it.
We're over here playing D&D while Thea's out here playing Kill Confirmed.
Or she hasn't
I'm
realized
going-
this isn't a video game.
Ugh. She has understood the meta. Thea has made so many pacts that she now is aware of the meta.
Well, speaking of promises, I'm gonna try Eldritch Blast at number 1.
All right. That's an attack roll, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yes,
wasn't
it is.
Yes.
Make an attack roll.
That is an 18.
You hit.
Yay! Hold on, let me find the right dice now. Is that the 1D? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yep, that's the one. And 7 points of damage.
Okay. Clearly not working out for them. Not their day. However, it is now their turn.
How
Hey.
did we somehow beat all of them in initiative?
Because as
Because
poorly
my
as
rolls-
we've been rolling.
My rolls are as bad as yours, or worse.
Now let's hope the rolls that actually matter are also awful.
Okay, they're swooping down on all of us, so
Yes, they
be
are.
ready for diving saves and yada yada yada.
Dexterity.
Azathan,
Yup.
it dive bombs you with its talons and rakes across you, causing you significant pain and a certain amount of harm.
Ouch.
And why did my four-siders disappear?
It doesn't want you to do damage to me.
Flying deer took them.
Oh, I just need more than the one that I could get.
Oh.
Are we looking at one four-sided die per talon?
No, there's some dive bomb stuff in there, but you take 12 as this thing tears across you and keeps flying.
Oh. Okay.
Thea,
Yep. Okay.
what's
Ow.
your armor class, Thea?
I am at 18.
Oh, good. It really doesn't like you because you blasted it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you
Little late
take
for that.
you take 15 as it rakes across you and flies past.
Ouch.
I'm gonna point at it with Hellish Rebuke.
Aha!
Okay, hit me with the rule on that one again. Dundon, what was your armor class?
16.
Hellish Rebuke. I think it's a save.
This one flies down and it goes clink, clink, clink. It bounces off your armor.
Huzzah!
The benefits of having a higher than 14 AC.
Where'd it go?
Yar.
Hellish Rebuke. It's reaction.
He has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And what's the target for that one?
What's your DC?
11.
He made it.
Okay. He takes half the damage you roll.
Okay.
That's 2d10.
16, so 8.
Respectable, actually.
He's wobbly while he
Yeah,
flies.
hey, this is for all the white people who make the videos saying, listen,
The fuck?
What happened?
Someone
Black
started.
voices, Black Lives Matter.
Ah.
It sounded like a TikTok.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Dundon, you are now armed with a ranged weapon.
I am. I'm going to take a pot shot at number 1 since he's wobbly.
Take it.
Where did my dice go? All right.
That
They're
doesn't
running
bode well for when
here.
you're trying to shoot things.
20, not natural.
Got it. Damage.
What's the dice for ranged?
Short bow,
Crossbow.
Light or heavy?
Crossbow.
light.
D-
I think we've gone over this.
D6.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
D6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
It's a
D6.
safe guess. I'm almost
Does it
there.
get a Does it get a bonus?
No.
5.
Ooh, it's damage? No.
Got it.
5.
Oof.
Did he go splat?
No, but he is not happy. He pings 1 foot off the wall.
Oh, it's D8 for a light crossbow.
Oh, D8.
Ooh, D8.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you'll get at least 5, but if you want to roll and see if it's better.
Oh, please. This is the 8. I'm like, where the hell is my 8? Yeah, I got a 6.
All right, 1 more.
We were thinking of the hand crossbow.
6.
Faliki, taking another shot?
Why not?
What number? 2, 4, or 1? Two and 4 are on your side.
Yeah, I'm not going to shoot across myself, so.
I'm gonna duck.
Name
Not
him
even
2.
line.
19 plus.
Hit it.
Okay.
You're using a short bow, Ben?
Mm-mm.
Longbow.
Yep.
Longbow should be a D8 if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Confirmed. Yep. I got the table open next to me.
Nope, no bonuses, right?
Not
Nope.
to damage.
There would have to be. Do they still do the
Wait.
strength bow in 5e?
No. It's
Okay.
a dex weapon. Let me double check if you get a bonus on. I don't think you do.
No. What a who? So D8, Ben. Give me damage.
5.
Okay. Azathan. Fair enough. All right. Elsbeth. Oh. Okay. Why?
Oh yeah, it attacked you.
I forget which one. Was it number 2 or number 4 that came at
Number
you?
2.
So number 2 needs to make a what save? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's good. That's with the save. Yeah. Okay. Elsbeth.
Okay, number 2 is the closest to me.
Yep.
Although number 1's pretty solidly in line as well.
2 looks way more healthy.
True. It's within range. Frozen Fang's Frostbite. I'd like me to make me a con save.
Right. Okay.
Pass.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Great.
Because I don't get half damage on my cantrips.
Thea.
How far high up are they like flying?
They've probably gone back up to like 30-ish feet at this point. They're right up around the roof of this cavern.
Can I save my turn until one of them like swoops in on me?
And react when one gets close? Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's that time. Here they come. They're swooping back around, and this one really doesn't like you, so it comes tear ass right back at you.
Can I like jump on it with my daggers and just stab it with my dagger?
Make an attack roll because it has hit you again for a lot.
This is the one that was severely damaged.
Yes.
So if I jumped at it while it's at jumping me, does that advantage or no?
No, not advantage.
Okay. Well, then I'm just at a 19.
You hit. So you tear into it with your daggers. Give me damage.
3, 7.
The rest of you see this flurry of talons and feathers, and you hear this horrifying screech as this thing rips into Thea, and she takes 10 more. And then they both collapse to the stones in a heap, and feathers go flying everywhere, and the creature stops moving.
Finally.
Leaky, one for you. And Dundon, this one's going to try again. And they suck. Okay. Fly through. And back to the top, Dundon.
So what's the status on number 1 there?
He did.
Okay.
The enhanced gravity has stopped, by the way.
Okay. I'm trying to. For some reason, I thought I had a medical kit or of some sort.
Healer's kit?
Yeah. Well, something, but I don't see one right away. So basically, I'm going to take my bow and shoot at number 4 since he's the straightest.
Yep. Fire away.
Natural 20.
Ooh, what was our rule on that?
Max hit damage, or you can do what was
Full
the other
damage,
option?
and you get to inflict something.
Yeah.
Okay. So either you max out your damage, or you can roll regular damage but give a condition to your hit.
Right.
Shredding a wing, or
Shred a wing, shoot it in a wing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So
roll your regular damage.
Regular damage is 6, and I'm going to have its wing shatter.
Whee!
That's
Death
nasty.
spiral. It crash lands right here on this side of this cliff. Faliki, there's one in the air.
Is it coming for me?
Not yet. It's still trying to gain height. It's trying to get back up so that it can dive again. but it tried. It wants to eat you.
Motherfucker. Hold on. That's not going to do it.
What'd you get?
Hold on, I'm figuring. I don't think I did well enough to hit it, but
Keeping us all in suspense.
no, I didn't. I did a 9.
Okay, 9
It's
doesn't
a
quite
9.
get there.
Yeah. Despite the fact that it was fumbling around.
How's it
That's how
then?
many hit points I have left.
That's reassuring.
I'm still in one piece.
Hey, Azathan, what do you got? Number 4 is actually over the cliff edge, just about out of sight from you.
Could you kill this one?
$25 to 30-ish feet. Elsbeth, you're going to go as well, so what do you got?
Okay.
Okay. You hit. What does it need, or what damage does it take? Is that since it's ranged? It's a ranged touch attack. Is no save, right? All right. Okay. Okay.
About how far away is it from Elspeth?
30 feet at this point.
30 feet? Just
Yep. No.
I would like to make a con save. Strength flee, sapping sting.
Ugh. No.
Cool. It's going to take 3 necrotic damage and fall prone.
Oh, you busted his wings? Boo. It splats down onto the rock
Strength
right
just
there.
leaves its wings and body briefly as it collapses.
It crashes down and comes to a stop here at the edge. Thea, you are laying in a heap on the ground with this giant thing sort of all tangled in and around you. And your knife stuck through the side of its head.
Yeah, I need my knife back, and then I want to use my healer's kit on myself. I need some more damage before I go on my next attack.
Okay. So you're going to try to heal yourself.
Yes.
What does... I don't know the rule on the healer's kit.
The healer's kit is used to stabilize someone who's dying.
Oh, so I can't use that.
Yeah, it's
Never
not
mind.
If you have a healing potion...
Oh, that I have. I'll use a healing potion.
Which one do you recall?
I have a potion of healing.
So probably basic.
Was that one that you guys bought somewhere, I presume?
Yeah, I bought it from the first town we were at, whatever it was called.
So that's probably going to be equivalent to a cure light.
2d4
basic...
plus 2 hit points?
Yep, that's a basic healing potion.
That's not a 2d4. Hold on. Oh, well, that's a good start. That's not a good start. All right. I got a 6. Oh, I get 8 damage. Or 8 back. Yay.
All right. The one with the busted wing crawls back up and comes staggering across here and comes straight at Dundon. And you see as it lurches forward, it looks like a deer skull as much as it looks like a deer head, and it has these big fangs sticking out the front as it scrapes on your armor again because it can't hit you.
Very
So
nice.
as-
Fucking tank.
Azathan, this thing staggers up and tries to take a chunk out of you. What's your armor class? Oh, look. It bit you, or whatever, with the fangy parts at the front.
BTT.
You take 5. And that brings us to the top of the next round. Dundon, back to you, sir.
Can I grab an axe
Yes. Yeah, if you just
and
drop
use it?
if you just drop your crossbow rather than trying to put it away, just
Oh, yeah.
drop it and grab an axe, then yes, I'll give you the attack on that one.
I will drop my bow, grab my axe, and put it through this thing's head.
Excellent. Good plan.
18.
Hits. Damage.
That's a D6, isn't it? For
The
axes.
D6 plus you have your magical bonus because it's your.
Is it a hand axe? Battle axe?
They're my master crafted silver axes.
I thought that was a +2 or whatever it is.
It is a +2 or +1.
So it's +1 as the weapon. You get your normal damage and you add your strength to that. Your strength bonus.
So the battle axe is a 1d8.
Hand axe is D6.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Hand
okay.
axe is D6.
so 6 plus my strength. You said.
Plus your strength bonus +1.
Okay, so that's 11.
On number 4. Ooh. All right. That's some damage. It is not pleased with you. Feliki,
Didn't do it.
they're on the ground. You can still shoot at them. You have a relatively clear shot at number 4. And you'd have to shoot between Azathan and Elsbeth to hit number 2.
We'll ignore number 2. Yeah, you're well.
No. They're walking around on big, weird clawed feet.
Don't worry. If they fail their save again, one of
Oh,
them's
can
gonna
I
be
step
the
on its
ground
foot
again.
and it hop around? Sorry.
15.
It's
Gonna stub its talon.
5.
okay. Azathan. What do you got? It's standing right in front of you. All right. What'd you get? No, not quite. You just missed it. Not by much.
I was worried that was a 1.
If it was a 1, I was gonna really enjoy that.
From me, you did it off the cliff, and I'd have to jump after it.
It failed.
At most, its feathers were ruffled by the staff as the wind passed by it. Agitating it.
Boo.
And ruffled feathers.
Elsbeth.
Elspeth is going to back up a bit so it can't walk over and bite her, because she is fragile. And then she is going to once again make roll a con save, strength, flee, sapping, sting.
And it did.
It made it.
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay.
Tenacious little buggers.
Theo, what do you got?
So do I get advantage because it's a for number 4 since it's attention's on Dundon?
Yes.
Yay.
Cool.
This is what we call flanking.
Then I'm going to sneak attack on it, stab it with my daggers, and then I'm going to disengage and move away a little bit.
Roll to hit.
Oh, that's not a D20. Hold on.
So advantage means you roll 2 d20s and take the higher one. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Much simpler
Oh.
than floating math.
oh that is very good because one was an 18 and one was a 1. So it's the 18 plus
You hit.
4 or 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll
Yeah, the
damage.
18 on the die hits.
All right, and then I'm doing.
So you guys got all the damage figured out, right?
Yes. We got 3 plus 6, 9. No.
Yeah, roll your sneak attack. It should be 2d6, I
So the
think.
answer to your question, Eric, was no.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, oh, that's right. The new math. My bad. So that would be 12.
Yay!
So Dundon, Thea spins around and just goes. And the one that was in front of you lays over dead.
Hey, you don't have to disengage or back away now.
True. The last remaining one shrieks horribly and tries to gouge your eyes out.
Don't blink.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
You clearly were listening to Thea. You stepped on its toe and it falls over on its weak arm. And now it's prone.
Okay, the good oh dear, not the bad oh dear. Yep.
It's prone. We're back to the top. Dundon, what do you got?
Bully circle.
What'd you say?
Bully circle.
Holy circle.
Surround it and kick it.
You could.
I'm going to come at it. Am I considered flanking at this point?
You will be when you run up on it. Sure.
That is what I'm going to do.
There
You
you
have
go.
advantage, it's prone anyway.
Yep.
That's kind of neat. I have an 18 and a 20, so I will take the 20 plus my.
Natural
Okay.
20 is the crit. You could do max damage. It's already prone.
Max it out.
I'm gonna do max on it.
All right. What is your max? Axe.
It's
Six.
the axes, so 6.
6
Plus
one.
One plus your
one.
strength.
Yeah, plus strength, so that's 11.
And since the one you were dealing with, Thea took care of, you said, "Oh, well, let me help you," and sunk an axe right through the middle of the deer skull thing, and it stops moving.
Huzzah!
So I want to take some parts away from it. One of the birds.
Okay.
I
As
want some antlers, and then I also want some talons.
Yeah.
Sure. Would you have any basis of knowing what those things are? Okay. Um, outside of character for a moment, do you know? Do you know what they are? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
You have no idea what this horrifying abomination is, but it is a combination of misshapen talons, a giant bird of prey body, like man-sized bird of prey with the wings to support that flight, and a skull-shaped deer stag head with pointy teeth.
Now,
The,
these
the,
cast. Sorry, you were saying
the
something.
feathers are the edge, the trim feathers are all crimson.
Now, these cast the shadows of people.
Mm-hmm. They
Um,
did. They don't cast any shadow now. They did.
yeah.
Was it some sort of aware creature?
I don't think so.
Well,
Right,
don't you
I'm gonna
guys
yank
remember the
my axe
Crimson
out of its-
Crescent likes to turn people into birds and monsters and stuff like that? What if these were some dwarves?
Is this the sort of creature that would have been
That's
been
funny.
shaped
Oh, I'm
through
sorry.
magic?
I should
I'm
not
going
have
to
said that
yank
so
my axe out
ironically.
of its head and say, "Well met," and wipe off my axe.
Is this a
Sorry.
sort of chimeric? Is this sort of chimeric form something that could have been constructed through magic? If so, I'm pretty skilled in Arcana.
If it was, you have no idea.
Fair enough.
It's the sort of thing that you look at and go, why would someone do that? That's no.
And I don't think I have the stomach to examine these things that closely.
Thea does.
I do.
Well,
Wouldn't know what to look for.
Speaking of which, Dundon, can I borrow your axe for a second to get some antlers?
Theo, no. The adult clearly isn't here, so I have to play the adult. No.
I'll walk over and lob off an antler for her.
Well, at least give me
Okay.
two. Don't just leave me with one lopsided.
It's more in
Please?
character for you, dear.
it's like
It's
you
More,
ignore.
it's more in character, he says. Woo, I'll lob off the other one.
Thank you. Can you lob off some talons for me too? I would just take a foot. You could just take a foot if it would make it easier. Just one slice.
Your daggers should be able to slice through this, you know.
But yours does it so much quicker.
Yeah, but you did just make that dwarven comment.
I saved you. Oh well, I mumbled it. You didn't hear it. You just thought you heard it.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
Somebody heal her before she's any more delirious.
And then I'm gonna pluck some of those crimson feathers.
Okay. In the future, you're going to turn into this gigantic undead thing, the corpse collector, and you're just going to be dragging little bits of dead pieces with you and roaming across the countryside, terrifying the world.
And then Dundon's gonna cut your head off and mount it on his wall.
Yeah,
Well, I
probably.
actually got an idea down the road for why I'm doing this. It's not just for fun and kicks, to decorate or anything.
You're making camouflage. You're creating a costume.
It'll be a surprise. We love surprises, don't we?
No mercy Percy's. Let's just set that up right now.
You know who loves surprises? Belgar. Save it for him. Let's see what's going on this bridge.
I'm sure he'll
I
love
am
and I
not
show him my
affiliated
little
with
lucky
these
foot.
people.
Oh, you know, some
Either.
people have rabbit's foot. I have this demented foot for luck.
Dude, the foot, the talon. If you take the whole foot's like this big. It's
Oh,
not
you
like a
took-
rabbit's foot. It's like
She's just hooking it up
It's
to her belt.
huge.
She's dragging this thing along on her belt.
Oh, I thought it was like, you know, like that big at most.
You could turn them into
No.
gloves. They'd be like the Deathstalker gloves from Fallout.
Okay, then I just want two
Say-
talons then.
okay. A couple of talons you can get away with. They're probably the size of a dagger.
Oh, well then can I make it 3 talons?
Sure.
Let's go before.
My favorite line
Decides
so far. You know who
swim.
loves surprises?
Yeah, no, line of the night right there.
The missing guy loves surprises.
Please post this on YouTube and tag him or something. Let him know he needs to see this. At least put it on YouTube.
Oh.
Well, this needs to go on YouTube anyway, but
Well, since I'm already deforming this one body, is there anything in the guts of this one like there is in the other monster?
I'm going. I'm not staying near this.
Well, I mean, we already went through the other monster's guts. Why are we going through these ones?
He sits up with arms just coated in gore. She's elbow deep, but she's like, I don't know why I can't find anything else in here.
Jesus Christ.
I
I'm gonna
think we're
start
good
calling
now,
her Wild
guys.
Bill. She's making a
For
skin
not to
suit out
sing,
of
stop.
different
Let this
animals.
thing die.
Not satisfied here.
Do I recognize?
Thank God
this
none of you are
fallen
dating her.
Dwarven statue.
It's very much looks like a decorative. This looks like one of those like markers of like recognizing the Stone Skin Clan. Kind of you put it out there like this is us. Kind of a signature statue thing, but there's no religious or any kind of significance like that.
I'm gonna look up. Is there any more of those cone thingies?
Oh, I've been looking up constantly.
Yes,
No.
we must all look up.
There are no more of those.
Is there any writing on the pedestal at all?
No, actually there isn't.
Hmm.
But there are runes across. There's a little 3 steps up at the far edge of this area that you just stepped on, where Thea has headed up to. A couple of stone doors.
Yep.
And across the top of that, essentially amounts to council chamber. It's the dwarven variation for the leadership council room, basically.
Oh, Congress.
But the stone doors are closed.
Are they locked?
You don't know.
Okay.
Can Thea look and see if they're locked?
Let's
Sure.
let's have Azathan finish his thought. What trouble?
Well, we didn't actually open a door. We just walked up some stairs, in all fairness.
What trouble?
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
Yeah. I remember those doors. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Half an hour ago. Just roll with it. Have a granola bar. Fine.
I guess so. Just stay in one piece.
How long of a rest are you going to need?
How about we take a short rest? Your what? Your slots? Yeah, your wild shit will come back. Your spell slots won't. But let's go back to the one spot. Take an hour.
May as well just hang out here in the event that, the other birds came up on the other side and they're. Yeah.
Everyone will look over the edge of the bridge.
And they'll
see
be
where they are.
mourning their mutilated friend at this point.
Okay.
Can I light this fire pit right here?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Do I see anything else after giving some more light to the area?
It lights things up, but you don't really see anything new, different, or exciting about it. Having extra light does give you the impression when and or if this place was all lit up, it would have been quite nice. But the water here is, relatively speaking, quite deep.
Understood. You're right there as a thin. Well,
I mean, it's not so bad.
It's a nice place. It's just got some bad tenants.
We're removing them, though.
How about a shot of stone whiskey? Feel like having a shot of stone whiskey?
I feel like I would die if I drank that.
You would die if you drank that. or much.
All right, short rest has been completed. I've used 2
Oh,
days.
during that short rest, I'm gonna wash off the gore. Can I reach the water, or am I just
you would
standing
have
around
to,
in blood?
You would have to either go all the way back to the stairs where you came up originally from the boats, or climb down the side of basically the cliff wall right next to where you are.
Go ahead,
jump.
see what's in there.
Where the 2 other ones that went crashing down into the water disappeared.
Yeah, is there any sign of them?
I just hang out in blood and gore. That's cool.
You're disgusting. At least use a rag.
I'm gonna hug Elsbeth.
Don't you? I won't let her. I am not letting her. I will not let her touch me.
Oh, dear God.
I think that's a capstone right there. I think that's a beautiful point. We have reached the pinnacle.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting you fucking touch me.
Because we are coming up on our time already.
Oh, wow, we are.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
No doors.
We managed to go through an entire episode without being stopped by a door.
Well, no, because we're stopping at the door.
We're stopping at the door. It didn't stop us.
Okay, fair.
There you go.
So can we turn this into a long rest then?
No. Because that's 8 hours. Yeah, I spent hit dice my my arcane recovery.
Okay. Yay, now we can lick his eyes again.
So if we put us at the stopping point,
Recording stopped.